Hey, yo, what's happening, man? This is your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, live and direct, where we ride for respect. Smash the like, the share, the subscribe, all that old good stuff so you be tuned in to the latest and the greatest. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you be notified every time I drop, and you can tap in and tell a friend, and we gonna talk about it, y'all. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear none of that BS talking about, oh, they were grown, and they were pressing these young black teenage, they're racist, they're bullies. Like, yeah, they're racist, yeah. This is the gang, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gang banging. If you gang banging, then you understand the assignment, man, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even mad at the two youngsters. I'm mad at their OGs for not lacing them properly, you know what I'm saying? They went out onto the court, they wasn't ready to hoop, man. Their shoes wasn't laced up, their boots wasn't laced. But it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, throwing blame and saying that the Mexican dudes were racist. Yeah, they were bullies. Yeah, ain't no bully. It's gangbanging. And, you know, they were young. Well, these young dudes from the age 13 to 25, those are the ones that's committing most of the unalivings that's going on out in L.A. So, you know, they don't get no pass in my book because they terrorizing each other every day. You know what I'm saying? The young black males, they steadily terrorizing each other in their own neighborhoods and in the county jail, you feel me, and in the juvenile hall system. So why they didn't take that same energy and put that towards the avenues? You dig? Charleston White gonna have a field day with this. You know what I'm saying? You got people from all over the United States looking at California, looking at us like, as we soft. There's been this issue relating to, you know, are blacks scared of Hispanics, man? And this ain't a good look, y'all. Y'all giving these dudes ammunition and fuel to the fire, man. Those two dudes, they need a put off. They don't even need a DP. They don't need to be gangbanged because they're not ready for what come with this shit. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm not advocating for no gang violence or no none of that, but I'm just keeping it all the way 100, keeping it all the way 1,000. They went all the way ass backwards, man. Ain't no way in the fuck they shouldn't have got cracking on them dudes for saying F Compton, for even, you know, getting in their personal space like that. They shouldn't have even allowed that. If you gangbanging, it don't matter if he racist. That's even more reason for you to get cracking. It don't matter if he grown. That's even more, reason for you to get cracking. I remember when I was younger, you know, in our rival hood used to come up to our high school tripping, pulling cuetes out on us and all this and all that, man. We had to get cracking. I started bringing my heat to school. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the game, man. You know, you're gonna get pressed by whoever. If you gangbanging, you gangbanging. I remember they had that little young Mexican dude from Long Beach. I guess he was from Insane, and the older dude from 20s got up on him, you know, and he started crying and screaming and the internet went into freeze. Oh, that's a grown ass man. No, them dudes, that age are unaliving people from the ages of 13, you know what I'm saying, on up, out there going crazy. So you don't get no pass because you're a young black man, you know what I'm saying, and y'all gonna blame it on because they some grown Hispanic man and saying that they're racist. Well, duh, yeah. So motherfucking what? Play ball. This your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, man. We out.